Oh, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to you both. So if it's all right, I would love to ask you to share something of your experience. We don't have too long, but that's okay. It would just be really nice to have a couple of minutes where people can just get an idea of what it was like for you to be part of this. So, Allie, if it's all right, I'm going to ask you first. What was the biggest shift or awakening that you experienced during the Magdalene Code journey?
I think I actually made some notes to refer to, so that
Brilliant, thank you.
But I've written down that realizing that I don't need permission to be myself. I don't need to look without to find the clues, the answers, the guidance for who I am, how I live, who I want to be. That's all actually within, and it was quite a revelation to me. I'd always believed for some time that I am a divine being that exists in time and space, but it didn't really make full sense to me until I started really working with this all the time, and it's given me the strength and the sovereignty to actually make these decisions for myself, to look within rather than looking out, and that's been massive for me. I've reclaimed much of my identity that I felt I'd lost.
That's amazing, Allie. And I have to say, yeah, it has been really amazing. You're such a powerful woman, and that has been an absolute joy to witness you remembering that. And you always were, of course, just a reclaiming of what was already there, which I love. That's what Mary shows us. It's so brilliant. What surprised you most about the experience?
I think I had a very difficult relationship with Christianity from early on, and I'd never even thought about Mary Magdalene. So kind of being introduced to her and finding immediately that I had this amazing depth of connection, and then the depth of sister and brotherhood that came out of being together on our journey, was so deep and so powerful that it really took me back at times.
So you think the community is a really important aspect of it?
It really was, because it's a hard journey to work by yourself. When you're with a group, all reflecting and mirroring back the same sort of journey that you're on, with their own flavors and nuances, but generally if there's a message for one, it's usually relevant to a lot of the others in the group at the same time. So having that brother and sisterhood with everyone was really powerful, and I loved that.
Brilliant, thank you. And then just one more question for you. What would you say to someone who feels deeply called to this work but is maybe scared or unsure or doubting themselves?
Take a chance, take a leap of faith, and go for it. You know, I've found if something makes me feel all buzzy and excited along my journey of self-discovery and healing, then don't ignore that. Was just like Kathy was saying the other day, when you open your heart and those inspirations come to you, don't ignore them, sit with them, see how you feel about it. And I did take some time thinking about it, but I think the signs overwhelmingly said, yes, this is for you. And actually I remember coming to your Magdalene Circle at Glastonbury in June last year, and that's where I met you when I was introduced to this whole thing, and we did a guided meditation much like we've been doing for the last few days, Afterwards, you talked about the code that you were delivering and the pilgrimage that you were offering, and I observed my inner child within sitting cross-legged on the carpet going, me, I want to do that, that's for me. And I remember thinking, oh, do you want to do that? Okay, well, let's do that then.
I remember that really well. I could even see your hand going like this, me. I want to do this. I want to feel like this.
Not to ignore that. If I see that within myself, that's a part of me that really needed this and really wanted it. And yeah, no regrets at all. It's really unlocked the key to me.
Yeah, brilliant. I love that. Thank you, Allie. That is so sweet.